few moments later.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, how are you? I hope you are healthy. In this video, we will talk together. Before starting our discussion, maybe we could first introduce ourselves. Uh, my name is Rifki Davara, and in this session, I'm as a moderator. Maybe next.
Hello everyone. My name is Yifda Nurhaliza. My major is Mathematics Education. Next.
Hello guys, my name is Nurul Haliza and my major is Mathematics Education.
Hello guys, my name is Hanifa Muslima. I'm majoring in Physics Education. Next.
Hello everyone, my name is Fabiola Siti Wulandari. My major is Mathematics Education.
Here we have a discussion with the theme our goals for the future. So we will discuss what we want regarding the future. Maybe the first question could come from Rifda.
Okay. Here I will ask two questions to all my friends. First question: what are your career goals in the near future? Thank you.
Thank you, Rifda, for the question. Maybe in the first answer from Nurul Haliza.
Thanks for question. I will answer your question. My career goals in the near future, I want to work in Jakarta office, Shopee office. I see people who work at Shopee are very comfortable because they get a lot of facility and also beautiful views from the building. And
A few moments later.
Okay, thank you, Nurul Haliza.
Maybe for the next answer from Hanifah.
I will answer. My career goal in the near future maybe to start building a small business, but if asked by business, I don't know what form of business I will create. Thank you.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you, Hanifah. And maybe Fabiola.
Okay, I want to answer the question. My career goals in the near future are if I have finished my studies, I want to teach at a school and I want to run a small business such as selling accessories or women clothes. Thank you.
Okay, thank
Thank you.
you.
And my opinion for the question is in the near future, of course, my main goal is to graduate from UIN. And maybe next time I will focus on my work first while honing my talents.
Okay. Thank you to my friends who have answered my question. I've answered everything. Maybe it's my opinion. Maybe in the near future, I want to have a career and work at a BUMN because that is my dream at the moment. Okay, thank you.
Uh,
Uh,
Thank you for the question and answer from you all. Maybe we can move on to the next question from Nurul Haliza.
okay, the question is, in your opinion, when you get married, Which one will you choose to buy, house or vehicle, and why?
Maybe the answer can from Hanifah.
I will answer your question. The answer is uh, okay. When I get married, I will priority buying a house because when I already have a house, it will be easier to buy another one. Thank you.
Thank you, Hanifa.
Thank you, Hanifah. And next, maybe from Pebi.
Okay, I will answer Nurul Haiza's question. In my opinion, I will priority to buy a house because I want to live in my own house, and I think the average person already has a vehicle, so I think a house is more important. Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you, baby.
and maybe I want to answer this question. In my opinion, I will buy a house first because the house itself is a basic need. Uh, then maybe I will buy other needs. Moreover, you are already married and the house is very important.
A few moments later.
Maybe next from Rifda.
Okay. I will answer Nurhaliza's question. Uh, in my opinion, maybe I will choose to buy a house first because a house is important so that we can live independently and not depend on our parents. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. And in my opinion, when I get married, I will buy a house first instead of a vehicle, because the price of land is increasing with the passage of time, while the price of the vehicle will decrease from year to year. Thank you.
Maybe next question is from Hanifah.
Uh, for my question is, what are your career aspiration and long-term goal after completing your education?
Thank you for the question and the first answer maybe from Pebi.
Okay, my answer for this question is after completing my education, I still want to continue my education to a master's degree. But if my career is to run a business in the women's fashion sector, that's all my question. Thank you.
And maybe for me, actually, I don't really think about my career goals. But when I was a little, I had the desire to become an architect. But because my major is mathematics education, maybe I won't be far from mathematics. The goal after completing education is, of course, to work to help support the family finance and want to hone other skills. Thank you. Maybe next from Rifda.
Okay, my answer is of course I have to have a permanent job and business to continue my career. And if there is more fortune, I want to continue my education to a higher level. Thank you.
Uh, and
Okay,
this is from Nurul Haliza.
Okay, I will answer the question from Hanifa. My answer is, after I completing my education, of course, I'm going to find a job. You know, my major is mathematics education, but I will not work as a teacher because I have other aspiration, namely working in the office work like e-commerce or bank. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. My opinion to my question is uh, my career goal after completing my education is to become a lecturer and magister to abroad. Thank you.
Thank you, Hanifa, for the question and answer. Maybe the next question is from Peb.
Okay, the question is, do you guys want and will you look for opportunities to continue your master studies in another state?
Uh, Maybe I want to answer first. I have a desire to continue my education in another country because apart from wanting to get more education, this can also provide me with connection. Uh, Maybe next from Rifda.
Okay, I will answer question from baby. If I have the luck, I would love to continue my studies in another country because it is something and a very valuable experience for me. Thank you.
And the next is from Nurhaliza.
Um, Thank you, Rifki. I will answer the question from Baby, and my answer is for now, I haven't thought about continue my education later, but if I'm given the opportunity, I will love to do so like scholarship. Thank you.
Uh, Maybe the next answer from Hanifa.
For answer is I will look for opportunities to continue my master studies, maybe in England or Singapore. Thank you.
Okay, my answer for my question. Yes, I will look for the opportunity. I want to try to register myself to study or work abroad, and the countries I am going to are Japan and England because I always hope to go there.
Uh, Thank you, Baby, for the question and answer. Maybe the next question could come from me. And the question is, as a child raised by your parents, what attitudes do you want to get from your parents? Maybe the first answer is from Rifda.
Okay, I will answer from Rifki. In my opinion, the attitude of my parents that I want to emulate is their never tired struggle to make their family happy. Maybe he has had an independent attitude since childhood and a very firm and good attitude toward his children. Thank you.
Thank you, Rifda. And maybe next we can from Nurul Haliza.
Thank you, Rifki, and my answer is respect others. My parents value others very much, whether they are younger or older, whether rich or poor, they are all the same. Besides being hardworking, I think my parents are very hardworking. They are not ashamed of their work, which only sells to meet the needs of their children. That's the attitude I copy from my parents. Thank you.
Thank you, Nurul Haliza. And next from Hanifa.
Thank you, Ricky. Okay, for my question is what I want to imitate from my parents is and attitude of support and respect for children decision. Thank you.
Thank you. And next, maybe from Pebi.
Okay, let me answer Rifka's question. The attitude I want to emulate is my father's hard work and my mother's patience. My father always worked to meet all the family's need, especially me, who is currently still studying, and my mother who remains patient in doing endless homework.
Thank you guys for the answer. And for me, the thing I want to emulate from my parents is their persistent attitude. Because as a child, I myself feel their persistence in working for their children. Maybe we can move on for the next question is from Rifda.
Okay. Uh, this question is: how do you envision your family in the next 5 years? Thank you.
Uh, Thank you. And the answer is from Nurhaliza first.
Thank you, Rifda, for your question. And my answer is I think I will get married in 5 years and live with my husband and have children. In addition, I also continue to work. So it's my answer. Thank you.
You.
Thank you. And the next is from Hanifa.
Thank you for question. Okay, I imagine a harmonious family by educating my child with the roles of both parent and, of course, previously discussed, uh, of course, with parenting, which has been previously discussed with my husband. Thank you.
Thank you. And the next is from Pebi.
For me, I think in the next 5 years, I still want to focus on myself, achieve my desires, work, and continue my master's studies. Because I'm the type of person who still wants to have a job, even though I have a husband. Thank you.
Thank you. And the next answer is from me. Maybe my wish is to be able to help my family after I graduate from college. Then maybe I want to make the people closest to me happy with the achievement I can achieve. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys who have answered my question. Maybe I think I'm quite new as the wife. Someone who has bigger responsibilities and has a very warm and present small family. No need to overdo it as long as you are happy and busy. Thank you.
Thank you, Rifda, for the answer and the questions. Maybe the next question is from Nurul Haliza.
Okay, my question is how do you manage your finance after getting married and having children?
Uh, uh, Thank you for the question, and Hanifah can answer first.
Thank you. My opinion for a question is the way I manage my finance is by making a financial plan budget and also making a budget for education, health, and other funds. Thank you.
Thank you for the answer. Maybe the next answer is from Baby.
Okay, because I'm the type of person who still wants to have a job, even though I have a family. So I think my partner, my husband, and I Someday we'll have our own money to handle, but we'll still collect for shared needs and give our children pocket money according to my children age. Thank you.
Thank you. And maybe for me, as a man, the first thing that must be prepared before marriage is finance. That's why before getting married, I myself want to have stable finance first. Then maybe when I get married, I will make plans for my children, such preparing, saving for their education, and so on. Thank you. And maybe the next answer is from Rifda.
Okay, I will answer question from Haliza. My way is that I will definitely record all my income and expense as best as possible. And of course, I have to save money so that everything is well organized and the rest is safe. Thank you.
Thank you guys for your answer, and I will answer my question too. I will spend money according to needs, always record expenses and income, and also set financial goals for the next 5 to 10 years, whether to buy a house together, send children to school, or go to Hajj or Umrah. And the last is to prioritize needs over wants. Do not buy things that we do not need because it is just a momentary desire and useless for the long term. So that's my answer. Thank
Uh,
you.
Thank you for the answer and the question. Maybe the next question is from Hanifah.
Thank you. The next question from me is how do you imagine your personal life and relationship in the future? Thank you.
Thanks for the question. Maybe Baby can answer first.
I will answer Hanifah's question. In the future, I always hope that I success in achieving the goals that I want, which are approved by my parents. I also hope that I will be in a good circle of friends and work. Of course, I really hope that I have a husband who really loves and cares about me. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe for me, at the moment, I still don't have imagination in that direction. But I hope to be surrounded by good people, be they friends or the partners in the near future. Thank you. Maybe the next answer is from Rifda.
Okay, my answer is of course I imagine being a cheerful woman with a job that I love, a good career, and having a very harmonious and happy family. Thank you.
And the last is from Nurul Haliza.
My answer is I can't imagine my life in the future, but I hope that in the future I will be successful, and I hope that my relationship in the future will be fine, and I hope to be in a circle of friends and a healthy environment. Thank you.
Thank you for answering my question. My own opinion is I imagine my personal life and relationship in the future will be very good, harmonious, and happy. Thank you.
Thank you for the answer and the question from you. And maybe the question is from Baby.
The question for me is, in your opinion, what will be the biggest challenge when you achieve your goals? Or are those challenges already starting to emerge?
Uh, Let me answer this question first. For myself, maybe my biggest challenge in the achieving my goals is my own consistency, because I realize that I am not someone who can be consistent in carrying out something. And the next, maybe the answer from Rifda.
Okay, my answer is, in my opinion, the biggest challenge is how to maintain this achievement by continuing to try as best as possible. And another challenge is to extend other people random sort without knowing the truth. Thank you.
Maybe the next is from Nurul Haliza.
I will answer the question from baby, and the answer is maybe the challenge if my goals has been achieved is that when I'm too comfortable or satisfied with my goals, then I will never try anything else again. So I think the biggest challenge is myself.
Yeah, thank you for the answer. Maybe the next answer is from Hanifah.
Thank you. My opinion to my question is my biggest challenge when achieving my goal in probably the culture in that the country which is not the same as the culture in Indonesia. But my biggest challenge uh, is myself. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys for answer my question. Now, this is my answer for my question. I think the biggest challenge is within myself. For example, when I start to feel lazy about doing something or I don't have the inspiration to start something, it really hinders me. And sometimes I'm afraid to try anything. There always consideration. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you guys for the answer and the question. Maybe the next question, and maybe the last question in this discussion is from me. And the question is, if you have a wish for the future but it cannot come true, what will you do? And maybe the first answer from Rifda first.
Okay, my answer is, in my opinion, maybe I won't give up and keep trying until next time. If my wish cannot come true, what I do is turn that wish into an experience and recreate the wish I want to achieve. Thank you.
Thank you for the answer, Rifda. And maybe the answer next is from Nurul Haliza.
Thank you, Rifki. And my answer is I will look for other alternatives to achieve my goals. And if my wishes remain unrealized, then I will change the priority scale and focus on what else I will achieve. So thank you.
Thank you for the answer, Nurul Haliza. And the next is from Hanifah.
I will answer your question. The answer is when my wish doesn't come true, what I will do is look for another way or plan that might be related to my wish that doesn't come true. Thank you.
Thank you, Hanifah, for the answer. And the next is from Pebi.
I will answer your question. If my wishes for the future cannot come true, I want to try other things because I don't want to just give up because I'm sure there are still many opportunities that I can achieve. Thank you.
Thank you, Pebi, for the answer. Maybe I want to answer my uh, question. Maybe for me, if I don't maybe if I cannot achieve my wish, I feel disappointed. But I myself have to realize that to achieve there must be another way. Maybe next time I will try more to get what I want to achieve. Thank you. Nah, maybe because the time is up, we will just end our conversation this time. Thank you for the answer and the question, guys, and thank you
Thank you.
for the attention from the watch.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
Thank you,
you.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Maybe from me is over, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Dokumentasi gak sih?
Benar, benar.
Si Rifki mau bilang apa tuh?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for